Good. All right. Set up. Better than last time that we started this process.
Yeah.
Okay? So your posture is a lot better than it was. You had a much more curved spine before. Yeah, so you're much closer to a neutral spine angle now. Okay? So let's take a look at a tour player as comparison.
Just how many cameras are on me?
All right. Okay. So you're doing a good job of bending from the hips here.
Adam Scott?
You are.
No,
Yeah, it's Adam Scott. But you're doing a good job with that. Okay. Your torso angle is about a 90-degree angle to your belt line. See that?
Yeah.
So that's good.
And I should be pointing it to my belt more.
Yes. So what you want to do a little bit differently, though, is we want to get your arms hanging straight down from your shoulders, whereas you're reaching them out a little bit.
Yeah.
And then if you get them closer to your shoulders, then you'll be able to get that shaft pointing in here at your belt line.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually change the color of that. We want this to go here,
Okay.
like that yellow line.
Okay.
Okay? But this is, so you made some progress. That's awesome. That's good.
Great.
All right, now, next thing. Notice how Adam Scott, by the way, has that stick on the ground in front of him?
The stick?
Yeah, see, he does that because he can't line up without it. So if he can't line up without it, these people out here certainly can't line up without it. So they're out practicing with poor alignment, so when they make a good swing, they're not going to hit the ball to the target. So if you can line up correctly, you're at least going to get accurate feedback for what you're doing. Okay? So it's really helpful to use an alignment stick. I think I probably said the same thing last time when I visited.
I've been actually doing that.
Good.
At the range, because I keep a couple of those sticks in my bag.
Good. Awesome. So here we go. There's our target line. Okay? So what we want now is, since Adam Scott here is standing on the left side of that yellow line, and we call the left side the inside of the target line. Since he's standing on the inside of the target line, well, when he swings, the club is going to have to move inside this way. It's not going to be able to stay out on that line. It can't stay out here very long, right?
My feet are not aligned to the stick, though.
Hey, you're a little bit shut. Okay. All right. Right. So that's one easy fix. Good. So it's going to come inside like he's doing here, and then when you go to hit the ball, it's going to come from the inside. People get in trouble when their club comes this way. That's what you used to do.
And I've done it, my chunk.
Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Ready? So look, doing a good job turning your shoulders. Okay, club is swinging inside the target line like it should be. When you get parallel to the ground, we want that shaft parallel to your target line like you did that toe up to toe up drill, so you're pretty close.
Yeah. So my club should be parallel to the stick.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see the club is a little bit inside your hand, so you're not quite parallel, but you're not that far off. Okay? Adam Scott, let's get all his lines out of his way here. So this guy, what he does is he's not right on the money either. His club is a little bit outside of his hands too much. See that?
Yeah.
But also notice the toe of his club. Like the toe of his club it's not straight up this way, but it's not as shut as yours is. You're pointing too far down this way. See that? So you're bringing the club back, yeah, as if somebody's trying to keep the club square to the target line, but you can't because it's got to swing around your body. And see that awkward move that you're making? That's an exaggeration of getting in a bad place. Okay?
It's like I'm trying to hit a pop fly, right?
I don't know, but all we want you're close. We want the toe a little bit more up. That's all, and we would love to have the club head a little more outside of your hands. That's getting a little bit picky. So see right here, your hands are roughly in front of your chest. See him? They're roughly in front of his chest. One of the reasons why you look a little constricted, is because when you're taking that club back with the club face closed, your wrist can't hinge properly, and so you're kind of jammed up. If you could allow that toe of the club to come up by your forearms rotating, you would be a little bit freer in your backswing. Here's the exciting part. Ready? Let's get this line off of him. Watch how on the way down his club swings from the inside again. See, his club is coming. It's approaching the target line from the inside. Watch here. You used to come this way. Oh yeah. So watch as your club is parallel to the ground. Your club head is going to be a little inside. Look at that. So I just want to show you something. Look at that. That's good. You didn't do that before. This is a huge improvement. This is good. Oh, so Adam Scott threw impact. See the club coming from the inside? Look at you. Coming from the inside. Weight moving to your front foot. His weight's moving to his front foot. This is really good. Really good job. And you can see your club goes out onto the target line and then comes back around. By the way, notice how you're not thinking about it. See the toe of the club is up over here? So that's a mirror image of what we wanted you to look like on the way back. Adam Scott. See his club face? So you're doing great. Moving on the front side. Good. So this is good. So the two things I'm seeing is, one is really easy. Set up, instead of reaching a little bit, hands under your shoulders. That's easy to set up without hitting a ball, but it's going to be uncomfortable. And the other thing is we want you to get that toe up on the way back instead of shut down. So what I mean by that is we want the toe of that club to be more here, not this way.
Am I subconsciously turning that somehow? Thinking that...
Maybe. Thinking maybe you got to keep it square the whole time? Perhaps. I'm not sure about that, but anyhow, this is good. Yes, you are. Now let's look at the face-on view. Now look. See your right hand grip? We talked about this last summer. This was good. You fixed it the second time. The first time. So what was happening before, Rev, was if you picture where his palm of his right hand is pointing, the palm of his right hand right now is pointing down here on a line parallel to his target line. Okay? Kind of like, that's where he wants the ball to go. Well, the first swing or two he made, his palm was pointing up at the sky towards the camera. His right hand was rotated way underneath the club.
Yeah, see, like this. Like this. I was like this, and I should be more like that.
Yeah.
This line.
He had it like this. It's set up.
Yeah.
Now imagine throwing a ball with your hand pointing like there and you want it to go there. It's not. It'd be horrible, right? So, good job. So you corrected that without me saying anything. Yes, yes. This looks good. Ball position looks good. Turning back. So notice how also. So yeah, notice how as you're taking the club back, you have a nice unit here, right? A lot of people, their shoulders don't turn, their hands just go. So this is good. So you're maintaining that nice, see that your club is pointing right at your chest? That's good. Good, good, good. The only trouble is you're not allowing your natural rotation of your forearms, so the club is pointing too much down at the ground. But we talked about that, so it's okay. So that little takeaway where you're not allowing that rotation, the problem with it is that by in order to keep the club face pointing too much at the ground, the top of your wrists are hinging on a plane that does not match up with the swing of the golf club. By rotating it, your wrist will be able to hinge on a plane that makes sense with how you're built as a human being. So you may look a little bit awkward back here compared to a tour player, but it all started with just that hinge. This doesn't look so bad though, right?
No, I hit a couple of good ones there.
Okay. Moving on the front side. Weight moving forward. Okay. Now that one you missed it. All right. You missed it.
That was the chunk,
Yep. But that's not the priority. So we're going to go back out there, and we're just going to get your hands underneath your shoulders, and it's going to feel terrible. When it feels a little bit better, we're going to work on that toe up position. And actually what we'll do is we'll hit balls right out of here doing it to keep everybody warmer. Okay?
Be sure to check out our YouTube channel for more instructional videos.